In this question, it says that William joined 4 identical square frames as shown below. All the 13 sides of the square frames were tied with balloons. First thing first, you have to know which is the 13 side square frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so these are all square frames that I am putting it together. I'm joining them together. And on the square frames, on all of these parts, I am tying it with balloons. Okay, it could be his birth party or whatever. Okay, he tied the same number of big balloons on each side of the square frame. So if let's say I have 10 big balloon over here, I must have 10 big balloon over here. Okay. Between every 2 big balloons, he tied 5 small balloons. I say that again. Between every 2 big balloons, he will tie 5 small balloons. So maybe I want to write that down first. Big, small, 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 big. Okay? Then you can go on again, right? Big, small, 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 big. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
All right, so this goes on and on and on and on and on. Okay, if I'm too fast, slow me down.
Yeah.
Now, the question says, right, in A, if William had 30 big balloons, okay, so we write down first 30 big balloons.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the greatest number of big balloons he could tie on each side of the square frame? So let's start by, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw it out again. I'm going to sketch it out. So I don't really need a ruler because I'm just going to sketch it out. Okay. Can see this? Can see?
Yeah.
I'm going to start by the corner first. I just tackle all of the corner first because I don't know how many over here, but the corner definitely there's only one, right?
Yeah.
So you start by the one that you're most certain, which is the corner. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, make sense?
Yeah.
So remember just now William had how many?
William had 30.
30 big. Huh? True or not?
Yeah.
So 30 big, I have already put in the 10 big. That is where? In the corner. I'm very, very certain that because one corner you can only put one. You cannot possibly put two, you cannot possibly put 2 in one corner. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay, so go by the corners. I think the corners will really help you a lot. So then the rest, which is 20 big, right, will have to be along all of this part over here. Can you understand?
Yeah.
All right, so all of these 20 big, right, will basically be here, 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 and here. Make sense?
Yeah.
Hey, sorry, yeah, and here. Can you understand?
Yeah.
How many are there over here?
Well, 10.
Sorry, say again.
Huh?
How many are there over here? How many parts have I highlighted?
13.
Yeah. So
But 20 can't be divided by 13.
absolutely, absolutely. So the greatest number, right? I can only put, I'm just gonna use another color, okay?
Yeah.
So let's say if I were to just put 1 first, because the question wants us to find what? How many are there on each side of the square frame? That means to say they want you to find out how many big balloons are there over here.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
I just put 1 first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Can I put more?
No.
No. Why? Because I don't have enough. The excess, which is the 7, right? This person probably is not going to use. But why, Teacher Joseph? Because the question say, right, the balloons are on each side. So when I refer to each side, I'm referring to this side needs to be the same.
Yeah.
So the greatest in this situation, the greatest number of big balloons needs to be 3. And for those of you who are wondering, what about the small? The small one, we'll talk about that later. In A, it doesn't require you to talk about small, but I just want to show you where is the small. Small, I will use blue color, okay? So I'll just, can you see?
Yeah.
Right, it's not 3, it's 5, but I don't have space to draw 5, but basically there's 5 here, 5 here, 5 here. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay? Make sense or don't make sense?
Makes sense.
So this is the first part of this question.
Yeah.
So now then the next question says, right, how many big and small balloons would he need all together if he tied 10 big balloons on each side of the square frame? That means I'm going to redraw, okay? I'm going to redraw. Now I'm going to have B drawn out. Okay. Again, 4 frames, right? 13 sides, true?
Yeah.
And the aim is that I want to make sure I have how many on this green color part? 10. Make sense?
Yeah.
So I start by the corner. True?
Yeah.
So you see, when I do this, it's very clear that how many more big balloons can I put on one side? Let's talk about just this side. Because it's 10 in total, right?
Yeah.
I already took out 2, right? So I can put how many over here? 8 big. 8
Yeah.
big balloons. So I keep writing. Can you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So write all of these things down. True?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how many big balloons do I have in this situation? We can definitely find it, right?
Yeah.
So for big balloons, all right, we solve part by part first. We just solve the big balloons first. Find as many big balloons as you can first, okay? Find what is the possible number of big balloons. Then after that, later words, you go and find the small balloons, okay? So in this situation, you will have, again, the corners will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 in the corner. I use red color so that y'all can see my color code. Plus 8 times 13. Why times 13? Because, well, as you can see over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you do this, you will get to 10 plus 104. So 114 big balloons. But I'm not done because I have not included my small. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, how many big do I have on one side? 10, right?
Yeah.
So to find small is very simple, right? Because the question says the ratio is actually this, right? That for every 2 big, you will see how many small? 5 small. Make sense?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to find my small balloons, okay? Like I said, small balloons, I'm going to use blue color. Okay, small balloons. But in order for me to do this, of course, well, what do I want to do? I find one side first. Okay, so what I will have is, I will talk about the big ones. Okay, so when I have 10 big on one side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you see? This is on only one side. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Okay, this is from here. Can you understand?
Yeah.
So in between this big, right, how many small do I have? Of course, I will have 5 small over here, ma. Can you see it?
Yeah.
So I will have all of these 5 small, 5 small, 5 small, 5 small. Make sense?
Yeah.
So on one side itself, how many small will I have? I will basically do 5 times 9, not 10, because this is also like gaps and intervals, right? You open up your fingers, you see that you have 5 fingers, but how many gaps do you have? 4 gaps. True?
Yeah.
So if I have 10 big, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then I must have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then I must have 9 small. Make sense?
Yeah.
So in that situation, I'll basically get to 45.
Yeah.
Am I making sense?
Yeah. No.
So that is only one side lah. But my question to you is obviously how many sides do we have? Because we want to find the total number of small balloon, right?
Yeah.
So we'll basically say 13 sides. So to find 13 sides, if one side is 45, then 13 sides has to be 45 times 13, right? Which is 585. Let me just be more specific here. I will say small balloons. But I am not done, you see. Why am I not done? Because the question wants us to find the total altogether. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
All right. So in all, right, I will basically have to do 114. Where do I get the 114? I got it from here. Where do I get the 585? I got it from here. Make sense? Right? The big plus the small, right? And I will get to an answer of 699 balloons. And therefore, this is my answer for this question. Hi everyone, if you like this video, you can click right here for a similar video, or you can view our playlist here.